I'm happy to see that now that the dream has come true, and tomorrow the Honorable Prime Minister is dedicating this project to the nation. But when you talk about Vizhinjam International Seaport, it's a long story, because it's all before independence. If you see, there were efforts in 1940s by the Travancore Kingdom to construct a port there, but unfortunately nothing happened. Again, after independence, if you take, it was in 1991. Actually, the first time this was discussed. That was during that Karnagaran ministry. The then port minister, Mr. M.B. Raghavan, he discussed to building a port in Vizhinjam, and he could find a good private partner, rather a consortium. It is an Indian-Malaysian consortium, Kumar Group. They signed an MOU with the Kerala government to build a port in Vizhinjam. But unfortunately, there were efforts to continue with that. Nothing happened. And there were 10 days slaughter. After that, there were 10 days slaughtered in 2003-4 and 2007, and all failed because of several reasons. Security clearance was not given, then legal battles, because of all these things, nothing happened. In 2010, Government of Kerala appointed International Finance Corporation, a World Bank arm, to study, make a detailed study on this project and submit a strategic option report. They conducted a detailed study and submitted the report, which was accepted by Government of Kerala. It says that that project is not financially feasible, and it requires government support in the form of grant to private sector to build such a port under BOT basis. Based on that, the tenders were floated. In 2010, new tenders were floated. That was the third tender, and in 2010, tenders were floated, and that was the third tender and the fourth attempt to build a port there. But in that port also, only one bidder qualified, and they have submitted the proposal. Actually, it was partly PPP, can say. Only superstructure and operation were given to private sector. For that also, they asked for a grant. In 2011, that tender was also cancelled. Then 2011, Umanjandi ministry came, and that decided to conduct a detailed environmental study and revise the DPR with the help of Planning Commission and tender it again. So accordingly, a very detailed study was conducted. DPR was revised. Then that environmental procedures were followed, and we got the environmental clearance. But later it was all gone to Supreme Court and NGT, and there were 2 years we were actually battling with cases, and finally won all these cases. And in 2014, that is a tender. That was the fourth tender. That was a successful tender that was floated. Almost 5 leading companies got qualified in that tender. Only three of them purchased the tender documents, but finally the price bid only Adani has submitted. And that agreement was signed in September 2015, and work started in December 2015.
So talking about this port and how it will revitalize the Kerala coast, because it's a long struggle with the coast of Kerala had. How it will revitalize the area according to you, and how it will help the Kerala coast in that way?
No, we have that port in Cochin, for Trivandrum, as far as Trivandrum is concerned, it is a very good thing. We are getting an international transshipment port here, and there are a few other supporting infrastructure facilities. They are under planning stage, mainly that outer ring road, and then the connectivity to rail, to also the NH all to be done now. With all these things, the area development, I see a very good future for the new culture, a new industrial culture that can happen in this area, generating so many direct and indirect employment.
Regarding the way ahead, how it will benefit according to you in future as well, your prediction, how do you look at it?
Oh, no. When you talk about the future, to see this is a project for India. Now, let us not talk about Trivandrum and Kerala. It is going to be one of the major infrastructure project in the marine sector, and I see it has got a very good, bright future. But Adani, being the concessionaire, I'm sure that with their experience and expertise, they will be able to do a very good job here.
So how do you look at Adani being the game changer for the area and for the nation in that, by this project?
No, you see, by seeing the difficulties and hurdles faced by the concessionaire during construction period, only Adani could do this project, because they know the Indian conditions. Adani know the Kerala conditions. They have the expertise, experience in building port, operating port. It's only because of Adani we could complete this project and put in operation now.